Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Zigosi and thank you for clicking to watch this video. Thank you for the support and for sticking by. As you see by the title of this video, yes, you have been clickbaited to watch this video because you thought that I'm going to Uni of Toronto, right? Right? Sorry, but thank you for being here. So first things first, yes, I do have some relations with the university, but not that I will be studying there. But I have a young history with it. Um, so we were talking about my big ambition of studying abroad, which I think took a peak in October, November. During that time, I was like literally like in the thoughts of I want to leave this country. I still want to. Don't get me wrong. I still want to. And I feel like my husband is there. But okay, we'll talk about that next time. Anyways, so I still have that in mind. Just that I feel like it is important to grow here and to grow mostly my career and my background, so that once I feel like I'm really ready to move, I have something to like speak from, like I have something yana on my back. So I keep on looking here because I have my notes here, so forgive me for that. I'll just give you the backstory to it. As I first said, that it started when so I was applying for universities in the UK because that's where I have some of my family, and I feel like I really relate with that place more than anything. Never mind the sport that I enjoy that's there, also that makes part of it, but mostly because I have family, and I feel like if you're gonna go to a new place, at least have people you know there, so that, I mean, you get me. Yeah, starting new is nice and all that, but it will get tricky along the way. So first things first, how I got accepted, I applied, obviously. So I was researching on, I wanted to further my studies by doing my master's in geography. Two options: is taught and there's research based. So it's taught, you go to classes, or it's mixed, you have half taught but mainly research. You still go to classes, but you still have this major project. So I was still grappling with which one I want. I wanted taught or I wanted full on research. I wanted full on research because mainly I like practical things. I don't like learning and learning and learning and not actually really applying what I'm learning. So I feel like practical and me work together. So I went for the research based one. But I ended up applying at one university. I can't pronounce it, so I'll just write it here. Okay? I don't want to be out here saying the wrong things. I'll work on it on the side, but for now, here's the name. Okay? So, I applied there. It's a one thing I like also is that most of the courses there are 1 year. So I knew, but okay, I only have 1 year to do this thing, and I'll be done. I'll bounce. I'll be out. Okay. So, but I know there are some universities are also like locally, which is like in South Africa, that they do masters for 1 year. I just wanted a new environment. I just wanted a new challenge, but like in a good place. Yes, I kept in mind that apparently life there is very expensive, but I was just like, if I get a scholarship or I get a funding, I'll make it happen, and only have 1 year to make it happen. So I'll come back because most of the funding opportunities, they say that you need to come back and basically develop your country and share your experiences with where you come from, right? So I knew, but I won't say that long. So yeah, that's how I then started to apply. The place I applied for, or rather that I had in mind, big dreams again. I had University of Oxford. Then I tried to apply for the Rhodes Scholarship thingamajiggy, and I know for a fact I was dreaming big again. Well, they didn't take me, but it was a good way to challenge myself to dream big. And I'm so grateful to the people I approached to write my reference letters. I'll speak about that. And they believed in me some way, because they ended up writing those reference letters. I don't want to mention names, but they know themselves. If you're watching this and wrote a reference letter on my behalf, and I'm grateful for that. And thank you for believing in me. Thank you for giving me a chance. Thank you for giving me a chance. Then I went to apply for the AB school. I'll call it AB because aberystwyth is quite a long name that I can't really pronounce just yet. Okay. I applied for their program, for their 1 year master's program. I think it was an MA practice in geography. Yeah, I applied for that. They took me because I got the results that they took me in November, and I was back in Joburg that time. So they told me that you're successful. This is a conditional offer to basically make this official. You need to pay, okay, because I won't speak about details of what apart when you guys want that and you really want to study there, I can share that. But because we'll make this video very long, they told me I need to pay a certain amount, like how we do here sometimes, that you pay a certain fee, your registration fee. You need to pay because you are international, you get certain accommodation for free, but if you want to change, then you have to have a discount, all those things. So I was sorted accommodation wise. The problem was tuition, okay, and me staying there and basically funding my life there. So I couldn't get funding for it. That's why I couldn't go on with it. Or rather, because I didn't, when I tried to apply, some of them were closed, or when they responded to me, because I was waiting. So when you apply for a scholarship, you need to get at least like a letter that says you have been conditionally accepted. So I didn't have that. I missed out on applying for scholarships in that way, and ended up because we are here, because the intake is for this year, which is October, and they've been calling me. Actually, they called me yesterday and I didn't pick up because I was like, I don't know what to say at the moment, and because I know it's not gonna happen, and why are we doing this now? But I promise I'll write an email back to them. I know I'll do that because things were quite hectic the past few weeks, so I will make up time and write the letter that says sorry, I won't be able to make it. So that's that. And it took me, and I was very happy, I was happy with recognized overseas. What do you mean? So I was basically happy, and I knew about because if only I could get funding, I'll be gone, yeah, bro. So during the year, which is this year, they've been running programs of trying to get international students to get used to life there. They were doing some career thingies where they were advised and all that. I was just there to just look around, be like, okay, in case I go. But I knew about no. What also I learned is that you need to sell yourself in those places. On top of those reference letters that people write for you, like your colleagues or people who know you, or people or your lecturers who you're still in touch with, you have to write your own motivational letter of why you should be taken. Most you gotta sell yourself, yeah. But so I was really, that's how actually I got to know Uvi Kativu, who is quite big on academic stuff on YouTube, because she shared, she was basically on education a lot. Her content covers that, and I really admire her, and I want to see myself there someday. So I bumped into her YouTube channel during my times of researching and doing that, and she was just ecstatic. She just made it very simple for me. It was easy to go around with it. So that's where I learned about it. What motivated, what encouraged me to actually take on this, as I mentioned, it was that I wanted to leave, and basically it was me feeling my inner soul of wanting to explore and to go out there and to challenge myself. So I knew that, and also because I had family there, literally. I mean, guys, like as much as I'm for finding yourself and doing things by yourself, sometimes you need people around. So you were in this country. Can you imagine? We go through the most when we go to university for the first year. We don't know anyone there. Now imagine a totally new country. You can't take a bus and go see your family. You literally have to take a flight, and you save up for it for I don't know how long to go and see your family. Yeah? So I'm for it, but for starters, I don't want that yet. So I didn't want to challenge myself to that extreme. Yeah, but why it can't happen now? I have something going on already. I can't really disclose what it is, okay, because because we always say this, but it's still in the processes of finalizing. So you can always like So I have something going on that will have to keep me in the country for some time, and as I said, I want to groom that part of me. I want to groom my career so that when I can fully apply again, I have something to show off, positive show off. So that's what's keeping me from really pursuing it. I don't want to do it now because I feel like can you sell it, but this is not the time. Yeah, it's a nice idea, but not the time for it. Okay, so sit it down, sit it out, and you will do it sometime. For now, do this one. So I kind of had that voice in me that was advising that. So the process from now on is to like I said, better improve myself and to grow my brand. We like saying this word, but okay, to grow my brand. So that's why it's it's not a dream that's dead. It's just fold. I'll go back and fetch it again and relive it again. Basically, don't stop dreaming. But while dreaming, act on it. Literally, you can't just be dreaming, which I want to go study actually overseas. But you need to work towards that. You need to build relationships that will, because that's how. Like, can I say this to you guys? If you're doing your post grad, I always say this thing, guys. I'm talking about post grad, but please do not niche yourself those conferences, those group socializing opportunities. That's where you build connections. Like, I'm talking about person. I'm talking about those connections that but maybe but not there just yet. But you need people who will speak on your behalf when you do these things. Even when you apply for a job, well, they're gonna ask references. Who's gonna speak for you? And you can't pick your cousin because that's family. You need to pick someone outside of family. So your supervisors, guys, I can't say this enough. And she's watching this thing. Oh, what a queen! Oh, what a jam! Oh, Dr. Mom. Hey guys, that's how I call her. So please, guys, do not take for granted making contacts, especially with your lecturers, your supervisors. If you have two, because I had two, your literally anyone who's doing what you're doing, and you feel like you could also approach them to assist you. That's how you build contacts. So don't play around with that one. So so sorry for the noise. I'm back home when you hear the noise. So yeah, so don't play around with that. Make connections. Go for it. I get people are introverts sometimes. You gotta tell the girl to sit down because it's time to talk to the people. Okay, so yeah, what to take from this? So basically, yeah, grow those contacts, dream big, act on it. And when you act on it, that's where you actually get the vision. The vision becomes even clearer. Yes, there will be days where you feel like, where am I? Why am I so lost? Then you get people who are there to help you, to take you through the next level, and you grow from there. And then it goes beyond and above that. So dream big and act on it. Yeah, guys, that is basically my ambition and my big idea that I know I can do it. So if you have any ambitions that you feel like you want to share as well, don't forget to share them on the comment section. And if you also feel like you had the same idea that you wanted to leave the country, tell me, why did you want to leave? Was it for a job? Was it for that gender or what? Oh yeah, but so just let me know. And more than anything, guys, let's go for what we believe we deserve and let's work towards it. And if you can't get it now, don't be discouraged. Work on it gradually. It will manifest into what it's supposed to be, and eventually you will see it happen. Yeah, bro. So yeah, yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope that you enjoyed this little DMC that we had together, and I hope that you grow from it and you grow from your own experiences that you are currently achieving, working towards too. And I hope all the best will work towards you. Wait, I wish you all the best, and I hope that everything works towards you and what necessarily needs to work towards you, because we can't always say I wish you everything, because something will be there but they won't be working for your good. So I hope that they are positively influencing your process and career and basically general life. So yeah, don't forget to see me again on my next video, because you'll see me, darling. Thank you, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.